Hi everyone, I'm Cindy Salinas and this is my real estate journey. So it's been a while since I came on my little YouTube channel, but I think it's important to talk about what's going on in the real estate industry right now. So more specifically, I want to talk about the partial appraisal waiver form that's been very popular recently. So whenever you're buying a home and you find a home that you like and you want to put in an offer, um, right now what we're seeing is that that home probably already has multiple offers or will have multiple offers. So you need to make sure that your offer stands out. And what a lot of people are doing is they're offering more than what the seller listed the price for, I mean, the home for. So let's say, for example, a house is listed for $100,000 and you absolutely love it and you have some money in savings. So you're like, you know what, I'm going to throw in an extra $20,000 on top of the 100. So I'll offer 120 for this home that's listed at 100. What the seller might want from you is a partial appraisal waiver form. So that form says that if the property comes in appraised at a certain amount, then I'll pay the difference. So in this case, the house is listed at 100. Let's say that as a buyer, I trust that value. I think that property will appraised for $100,000. So on my partial appraisal waiver form, I will put on there, as long as the property appraises for $100,000, I will pay the difference between that and then because my lender will not let me borrow more than what the house is worth. So I'll put in the extra $20,000 cash. That's really, really, really important for you as a buyer to have that protects you. Right now, like I said, the market is crazy, and so it's difficult to predict what the appraised value of a home will be. As realtors, we try really hard to look at all the comparables in the area, what has sold, same, or similar square footage, that kind of thing. But, it's crazy out there. And so that document protects you as a buyer. It says that, you're not tied to the $120,000 unless that property appraises for X amount, and you and your realtor will decide what that amount is. Personally, I like to look at the comps and, like I said, make an educated, you know, analysis as to how much this property will potentially appraise for it, and that's difficult to do. So, I mean, if all else fails, I trust their listing agent, and whatever they listed it as, if I kind of come up with the same number, then that's what that information is what I provide to my buyer. So we put that on there, and then let's say that the appraisal comes in at 80. Well, then now, my buyer has a way out of the deal, or that's an opportunity to renegotiate with a seller. So it's really important to have that partial appraisal waiver document, not just for the seller, but for the buyer. Just because it's a little unpredictable right now. So if you're buying a house, make sure that your agent, your realtor, educates you on this form whenever you're submitting an offer, and doesn't just have you fill it out or sign it and not read it. It's very important that you understand exactly what you're signing. And then, if all else fails, if the seller doesn't want to come down on the price and you don't want to pay, an extra $20,000 on the house, then you, on your third party finance addendum, section 2B says that if the lender can't finance the property because of an appraisal or an insurance, like it's not insurable or something like that, then the deal is canceled and the earnest money gets returned to the buyer. So just be really careful what you sign. Get educated on these things, and I'm going to record another video right after this, talking about the importance of that partial appraisal waiver for the seller, because this is more for the buyer to protect you in the event that the appraised value for a home that you put an offer on comes in lower than you expected. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you would like for me to talk about, please call me, or email me, text me, whatever. I'm available, and hope everybody has a great day. Bye.